Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel OCS by Ranjan. आमर OCS by Ranjan ऐप रे टेस्ट सीरीज स्टार्ट हो सारी आपण माने जॉइन करि परिबे एवं ऐप रे थिबा चैट बॉक्स रे डिटेल्स आपण माने सार को सह चैट करि परिबे किंबा नंबर टी को लिखि नियंतु सार को व्हाट्सएप करि परिबे 7978405181 टेस्ट सीरीज जॉइन करि परिबे जहा द्वारा आपणकर प्रिपरेशन टी बेस्ट रहिबो एवं भल यूनिवर्सिटी मिल पार। चलतु डिस्कस करिबा सीपीटी 2023 फिलोसॉफी क्वेश्चन पेपर। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, द सब्जेक्ट मैटर ऑफ फिलोसॉफी इज हाईली। ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी एब्स्ट्रैक्ट। फिलोसॉफी डील्स विथ फंडामेंटल क्वेश्चंस अबाउट एग्जिस्टेंस, नॉलेज, वैल्यूज, रीजन, माइंड एंड लैंग्वेज। These questions are often conceptual and not easily observable or measurable, making them abstract. Question number 2, the fact that many things are blue suggests that option D, the blueness of those things is universal. This refers to the philosophical problem of universal and particulars. The idea is that there is a common blueness shared by all blue objects, making it a universal equality. Question number 3, one of the conditions of knowing a proposition that option C, the proposition must be true. Question number 4, theories of goodness are option B, ethical theories. Ethics is the branch of philosophy that deals with morality, right and wrong, and the concept of godness. Ethical theories attempt to define what makes something good. Question number 5, the premises of a sound argument are. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए ट्रू। A sound argument is defined as a valid argument where the conclusion logically follows from premises. With true premises, if the premises were false, the argument would not be sound even if it were valid. Question number 6, every negative proposition distributed its option B, predicate. In logic, a negative proposition, example no dogs or cats, distributes its predicate. Distribution refers to whether a term refers to all members of its class. The figure of a syllogist argument is determined by the position of option A, middle term. Question number 8, Mill's experimental methods are used to determine option D, the causal relation between two events. Question number 9, Carvacks hold that knowledge comes from option A, perception. The Carvack school of Indian philosophy is known as its radical materialism and empiricism. They only accept direct perception as a valid source of knowledge, rejecting interface, testimony and other means. Question number 10, Anekantavada is Jainism is option A, an ethical doctrine. Question number 11, Anatmavada is doctrine of option C, Buddhism. Question number 12, yoga speaks of pratyahara and this means option C, withdrawal of sense. Question number 13, an implicative function is never false if option D, the acceptant, the antecedent is true and the consequent is false. An implicative function, also known as a conditional or material implication, is represented as if P and then Q, P refers to Q, it is only considered false when the antecedent P is true and the consequent Q is false. In other cases, both true, both false, or antecedent false, the implication is considered true. Question number 14. Reference formulas are. ठीक आंसर होची ऑप्शन डी tautologous preposition. Question number 15. A CNF is option D a conjunction of its components that are disjunction. CNF is a standard way to represent logical formulas. It's built by taking several clauses which are disjunctions or statements or combining them with conjunction and statement. Question number 16. A universe of discourse is constituted of option B a class and its complementary class. The universe of discourse is the set of all things being considered is particular discussion. It's typically defined by a class, a set of objects with a shared property, and everything that's not in that its complement. Question number 17. It is correct to say that sociology may discuss norms but does not evaluate norms. ठीक आंसर होची ऑप्शन सी. Yes, it is correct to say that sociology discusses norms but does not evaluate those. Question number 18. Harish report that Ram never tells lie each. ठीक आंसर होची ऑप्शन सी an example of factual judgment because his report is a descriptive judgment, because even though the statement might be false, it's presented as a claim about the fact. It's description of Ram's behavior, not an expression of Harish's moral approval or disapproval. The truthfulness of statement does not change the fact that it's factual assertion. Question number 19. Hedonism is the ethical theory that. ठीक आंसर होची ऑप्शन डी a man ought to seek pleasure. Hedonism in its ethical form asserts that pleasure is the highest good and proper aim of human life. It argues that people should pursue pleasure and avoid pain. Question number 20. An innocent man may be punished in option A the preventive theory of punishment. The preventive theory of focus on preventing future crimes even if it means punishing someone who has not committed a crime yet but it is deemed likely to. This could include primitive detention or restrictions. The other theories generally assume guilt. Question number 21. In early Greek thought, philosophy emerged as a distinct discipline from option A religion. Early Greek philosophers sought relational explanation for the world, moving away from purely mythological or religious explanation. They emphasized reason and observation instead of divine revelation. Question number 22. The philosopher who said that nothing changes. ठीक आंसर होची ऑप्शन डी. Question number 23. Socrates holds that the most important thing for right living is option A right knowledge. Socrates believed that virtue is knowledge. He argued that if people truly knew what was right, they would naturally do it. Therefore, the key to living a good life is to seek knowledge and understanding of virtue. Question number 24. Plato's theory ideas is a theory about option C universals. Plato's theory of forms or ideas posits that there are perfect, unchanging and external form of things like beauty, justice or a triangle. that exist independently of the physical world. These forms are universal, representing the essence of things. Question number 25. The subject matter of opinion for Plato can never be option D known. Plato distinguishes between knowledge and opinion. Knowledge for Plato is based on reason and understanding the forms. Opinion, on the other hand, is based on sensory experience and therefore fallible and uncertain. It can never be truly known in the same way as knowledge in the forms. Question number 26. According to Aristotle, the sphericity of bronze spear is. ठीक आंसर होउची ऑप्शन बी द फॉर्म ऑफ दैट स्पीयर. In Aristotle, metaphysics form refers to the essence of defining characteristic of a thing. Sphericity is shape or form that makes a sphere. What is it distinct from the bronze, the matter it's made of. Question number 27. One of the Upanishadic insights is that option A, one who knows at man knows everything. Question number 28. Aprama stands for all cognitions. Option B, that are not true. In Indian epistemology, prama refers to the valid knowledge, while aprama refers to invalid or incorrect knowledge. Question number 29. Which of the following of the Nyaya does not recognize as pramana? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी. Question number 30. The word is mithya means option D. The word is indescribable either as sat or asat. Question number 31. Tagore considers man to be essentially option D. Option D. C. Divine. Question number 32. According to Sri Aurobindo, option C, the world is in its manifold nature is real. 33. The ideal order of Gandhi is. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी, सर्वोदया released through satya and ahimsa. Question number 34. For Krishnamurti, crisis emerges when option D. Human beings cut themselves off from the scaredness of life. Bacon's idol of cave happened when option B. The personal prejudices of the investigator influenced his investigation. Thought of extension for Spinoza are option C. Attributes of God. According to Locke's theory of knowledge, objects have qualities, but ठीक आंसर होची ऑप्शन सी, secondary quality is in the perceiver. Kant holds that ठीक आंसर होची ऑप्शन सी, all synthetic propositions are postulatory. Question number 39. Vagueness is a pervasive feature of option C, language and cannot be avoided. Language and cannot be avoided. Question number 40. Defining characteristics are redundant for option D, ostensive definition. An ostensive definition defines a term by pointing to examples or demonstrating its meaning non-verbally. Example, pointing to a red object and saying red. It does not really on defining characteristics. 41 a proposition is expressed by option C descriptive sentence. Question number 42 coherence is a relation of option A among propositions. Question number 43 the work's argument was used by discrete distinguish option B mind and senses. Question number 44 discrete holds that ठीक आंसर होची ऑप्शन बी क्लियर एंड डिस्टिंक्ट कंसेप्शन इंस्यूड दैट द ट्रूथ. क्वेश्चन नंबर 45 डिस्करेट्स बिलीव्स दैट गॉड इज नॉट ए डिसीवर बिकॉज गॉड इज गुड ऑप्शन डी. क्वेश्चन नंबर 46 which of the following is correct in the context of discrete meditations. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए द एक्जिस्टेंस ऑफ गॉड इज एस्टाब्लिश्ड प्रायर टू द एस्टाब्लिशमेंट ऑफ एक्सटर्नल वर्ल्ड. 47 डिस्क्रिएट्स एक्सप्लेनेशन ऑफ द इंटरेक्टिव रिलेशन बिटवीन माइंड एंड बॉडी फेल्स बिकॉज ठीक आंसर होची ऑप्शन सी ऑफ द assumption that the pineal gland is both physical and mental. Question number 48 of Upanishads are critical response to ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन बी ब्राह्मण्स. Question number 49 the first hymn of the Isophane speaks of option B ethical principle based on metaphysical doctrine. Question number 50 according to Upanishad one can be free from the cycle of birth and death by acquiring option C both vidya and avidya. Question number 51 according to Upanishad the relationship of God and self is like the relationship between option B sun and its rays. Question number 52 is social and political philosophy normative in nature. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी yes they are normative in nature. Question number 53 the concept of justice which contains the concept of equality and impartiality. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी may allow unequal distribution of resources provided there is justified moral differences. Question number 54 the concept of human rights come from option B the concept of natural rights. The idea of natural rights which is inherent to all human by virtue of their being human predates forms declaration like the UNO Declaration of Human Rights or the American Declaration of Independence. These declarations are attempts to codify and protect these pre-existing natural rights. Question number 55 सर्वोदय आइडल एम्स एट ठीक आंसर होची ऑप्शन डी रियलाइजेशन ऑफ द पोटेंशियलिटी ऑफ एवरी पर्सन ऑफ द सोसाइटी. Question number 56 practical issues like abortion are philosophically interesting because ठीक आंसर होची ऑप्शन ए conflicting ethical views are involved in such issues. Question number 57 it is correct to say that it is impossible to defend a position on abortion on euthanasia without taking some view about killing of animals. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए yes it is correct to say that because life is at stake in each case. The idea that human beings are the center of the moral universe originally came from option D. Should business be subject to moral consideration? ठीक आंसर टी हेबो ऑप्शन डी. Yes, because doing business is a voluntary activity and all voluntary activity are subject to moral consideration. Is it correct to say that symbolic logic is a development of classical logic? ठीक आंसर टी हेबो ऑप्शन सी. Yes, symbolic logic has all the features of classical logic and more. Question number 61. The equivalent of the negation of both P and Q is? ठीक आंसर होची ऑप्शन बी, not P or not Q. Both P and Q is represented as P and Q conjunction. The negation of this is P and Q. By De Morgan's law, this is equivalent to P and Q, not P or not Q. Question number 62. The symbolic form of centrors do not exist is option B. Question number 63. The symbolic form of non-centrors are vindicate is option B. Question number 64. Which of the following is the correct statement? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए. क्लास मेंबरशिप रिलेशन इज नॉट ट्रांजिटिव बट क्लास इंक्लूजन इज ट्रांजिटिव. क्वेश्चन नंबर 65. Every Indian school of philosophy holds that it is possible to realize option C, truth. While the specifies vary, most Indian philosophical schools emphasizes the attainment of true knowledge, truth, liberation, which involves understanding the ultimate nature of reality. Question number 66. Sadvada is option D. A metaphysical doctrine that claims that every judgment is relative. Question number 67. Which of the following doctrine claims that there is cause of suffering? ठीक आंसर टी हेबो ऑप्शन डी, the doctrine of four noble truth. Question number 68. Which of the following is most appropriate of Buddha philosophy? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी, nirvana is possible while one is alive if there is extinction of misery and cause of birth. 69. Pramaya is Nyaya theory of knowledge means option B, object of true knowledge. In Nyaya, Pramaya refers to the object of valid knowledge, the things that can be truly known. It's one of the 16 categories of Nyaya philosophy. Question number 70. According to Vaishikya system, Manas is option B, substance. Manas mind is considered as distinct substance, dravya. It's an internal sense of organ that connects the self with external objects. Question number 71. Samkhya theory holds that option A, Prakriti is the ultimate cause of the world of object. 72. Cogito ergo sum in English means ठीक आंसर टी हेबो ऑप्शन बी, I think therefore I am. This is Descartes' famous philosophical statement. He argued that even if everything else can be doubted, the very act doubting proves the existence of doubter as a thinking being. Question number 73. Who invented The doctrine that this is the best of all possible worlds. ठीक आंसर टी हेबो ऑप्शन सी. Question number 74. Berkeley holds that material object exist because. ठीक आंसर टी हेबो ऑप्शन डी. God perceives everything always. Question number 75. Which of the following is the correct statement? ठीक आंसर टी हेबो ऑप्शन ए. All simple ideas for Hume are derived from simple impressions. Question number 76. Reacting angrily to a slap received as option B. Involuntary action. While anger might be conscious emotion, the immediate reflexive reaction to a physical assaultant is often considered involuntary. It's a spontaneous response, not a deliberate choice. Hume holds that certain knowledge is possible of option D. Direct observation of present. Hume was skeptical about our ability to know anything with certainty beyond our immediate sensory experience. He argued that we cannot have certain knowledge about the future, observed past or unobserved part of the present. Question number 78. People never told lie in Satya Yuga is option B. A factual judgment. Even though it might be a myth or legend, the statement is presented as a claim about the fact what people did or did not do in specific historical period. Even if that period is mythical, it is not inherently a moral judgment about whether lying is good or bad. 79. According to Knatt, ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए. Action inspired by emotion is incorrect. Knatt ethics emphasized duty and reason. He argued that moral action should be motivated by a sense of duty derived from reason, not by emotion and inclination. Action based on emotion are considered heteronomous, determined by something external to reason, and therefore not truly moral. Question number 80. Which of the following express our moral responsibility to future generation? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी. We do not own the world. They will live in the world. We are what would affect them, so we have an obligation towards them.